Hello, I'm Elijah Roberts, a technical specialist at ATG USA. This is a Civil 3D interface introduction. Today we are covering the tool space, drawing object, and data shortcuts access. Now the drawing objects and data shortcuts can be found in the tool space under the Prospector tab. You see here at the top is the name of the drawing file we are in, and then below it are the objects that are in the Prospector. There are objects underneath the hierarchy of the name. You can expand that and see that there are point groups. There are no points here in this point group. So you see you can't expand any further here. You go to surfaces here and you see we have a surface in here and it's populated with a little arrow. The little arrow is signifying that it is a data shortcut. If I expand that, you will see that I can't edit it, because it is a data shortcut. But if I select it, I can see the control I have by right-clicking on it. I can go to the surface properties, edit surface style, synchronize, promote, select. Then we have zoom to, pan to, lock, unlock, export DEM, export land XML, and then refresh. Okay, say I go to surface properties. In the surface properties, you see the surface properties dialog box, information, definition, and so on. Let's take a look at the alignments. You have the different categories of alignments. You see I have centerline, offset, curve return, rail, and miscellaneous. If I expand the plus sign next to the name, that means there are some in there. Click it and we can see we have an alignment. Then we can see if the alignment has any properties other than itself. This alignment doesn't have any super elevation views, but it does have profiles and profile views. Click on that plus sign and you can see what's in the profiles. We can also check here on the centerline alignments and get a preview of what is all in there. And we see the two alignments, 51 and trap, with their start and end stations and their length. We also have sites, catchments, pipe networks, and in pipe networks, we have the network itself and the interference checks. We have pressure networks and corridors. We have assemblies. Once you have assemblies built, you will see your assemblies inside here. Next, we have intersections and then survey. Survey has your network and figures. That's what you bring in from your survey database. Then you have your view frames, if you have any frames created for sheets. Next, we see the data shortcuts. In the data shortcuts, you will see we have the 6 objects that can be used for data shortcuts. We have surfaces, alignments, pipe networks, pressure networks, corridors, and view frame groups. We see there are no surfaces in this particular drawing, but we do have alignments that have been used. Here's the list of all the alignments that have been used as a data shortcut in this file. Okay, so now if we go to data shortcuts, we right click, we see create data shortcuts, set data shortcuts project folder, set the working folder, which is the first thing you do when you go to a data shortcut project folder. You can also associate a project to current drawing. If the drawing is not associated to the project yet, you can do that with this. Or multiple projects. That's multiple drawings associated to a project. And then we have drawing templates. This is where all your templates will be stored. And that concludes our video for today in Civil 3D 2020.